Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Can you hear me? Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. How are you?
Hi, teacher. Well, I'm hungry. I'm starving.
Really? Okay, so that means that after the class, definitely you're gonna have your breakfast, right?
Yes, that's right. How about you?
Well, I'm kind of okay. I don't know why, but I don't know if it has happened to you. But in my house, if someone is sick, everybody's sick. So that's what is happening here. My father is sick, now my mom is sick, and I'm
Mm,
sick. So yeah, I don't know why, but
yes.
that's happened. So you see me a little bit quiet today, it's because of that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start with the class. By the way, what session is today? Hello, Nelson.
16.
Hello, good morning.
Okay, good morning. And what is the topic for today?
Future.
Future.
Tun, about the future. So let's see, before we talk about the future as well, we need to talk about the past. Okay. So, but before that, I want to ask you some questions. Let's see. Nelson, can you read the first question?
Uh, do human beings need to work to be happy?
Mm-hmm. Okay, next, Josue.
What motivates people to work long hours?
Okay, very good. Hector, number 3.
Can perks compensate for a boring job?
Okay, Josue, next one.
What are the advantages and disadvantages of working from home?
Okay, Nelson.
What is the okay. How do people find a balance between work and a personal life?
Very good. Hector.
What will make you leave your job?
Very good, Josue.
In your opinion, which jobs are most prestigious and why?
Okay, very good. Next, Hector.
In your opinion, what is the worst job in the world?
Okay, Nelson.
If you could start your own business, what would you be?
Okay, nice. So that means in this case, hi, Victor. You're gonna have approximately 5 minutes and you're gonna try to discuss as many questions as you can. Okay? Any question about this activity? Hi, Martin. Questions?
I'm gonna ask these questions.
Each other, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna have 5 minutes, ask as many questions as you can, okay? So see you in 5 minutes. Hello, Nelson.
Hello.
Hello, we're gonna be together. So tell me about you. Do you think that human being needs to be happy? Need to work to be happy?
Well, not really. To be honestly, the human being have to work just to get money because the money it's made me feel it's made feel happy. No, not specifically the money. and because the money isn't doesn't represent nothing, just represent uh, the amount or something like the human being wants to be represented by money. Because um well, it's I mean the money, and specifically the dollar or something like that, or it's no big, it could be you happy, no, it's no, let me formulate. Yeah.
The
It
question.
won't feel it won't make me you feel happy.
Uh-huh.
The
So if,
uh,
let me ask a question, Nelson. You have money and you don't have to work, would you be happy?
yeah, of course you can spend in anything that you want. Go to an well, travel around the world, spend
Mm-hmm.
time with your family, maybe buying something that you want, or someone else that you take care or wants or something like that.
Okay.
It could give me it could be feel better and happy. That
Okay. Now let me ask you, what motivates you to work long hours?
the money.
Okay, do you use the money for something like for your family or to buy stuff?
Yes, I try to travel in different places here in around El Salvador, trying to know volcanoes, a good place like parks or something like that. Always not alone with my family or my friends. I enjoy to spend the money in that.
Okay, nice. Now let me ask you, what can pairs compensate for a boring job?
No, no,
Why?
no, because if I, well, I always try to find an how the saying, the money, but I don't want to spend my life in something like that I don't want. So
Even though your partners are like, hey, you can do it, tries to motivate you.
um, well, if I'm bored with my work, could be that I will find another that I really want to do.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, you're right. Okay, the last question. What, well, mm, what would you make you leave your job?
uh, be bored, um, the salary,
Uh-huh.
and if I see that I couldn't, that I can't grow in the company, maybe I will try to find another. And sometimes you can feel that you are in a hole, so something like that. The environment that you feel in the company. I
Mm-hmm.
remember that in my first job, I had an bad environment, and
Oh,
I have to live for 1 year that environment, but I have to support because, well, I have to not support, no, the word could be soportar, pero support is like helped.
uh-huh. It's like I support you. I have to handle with this
Okay,
situation.
yes, I have to handle that situation because, well, it was my first job and I didn't have an experience. So,
And
uh,
after that,
yeah, and after that, when I send my CV to another company and they give me the opportunity, wow, super different that the environment. And
wow.
after that, the company, I get this job that I with Aplaudo, and
Uh-huh.
Aplaudo has a culture that is really interesting. All the people are really interested, funny, always try to help you with your to be happy.
Uh-huh.
Ye-
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah, no, every place take care about uh, their co-workers. I have been in different places and some of them, they don't care. They're like, okay, yeah, whatever. Yeah, and I completely agree about the environment is so important. That's why I left my last job because of that. I actually have left 2 jobs because of the environment.
Yeah, it's really important because if you don't feel good, it's any more important.
That's right. No, but that's good. Thank you for sharing your opinion about that. I really appreciate it.
Edison. Ah, hi, teacher.
Hi. But this time you're gonna be with, let's see, with Martin.
Okay.
Hello, teacher.
Hello. Okay, let's go ahead. Ask your question.
Okay. Hi, Victor. We are talking about your question right now.
Yes, about the pay. What do we, what do we?
Hello, Rocio.
Hello, teacher. Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, let me tell you the activity we're doing. We are discussing these questions. For example, what do you think? Do human beings need to work to be happy?
No.
Why?
Well, I think you work because you have to work and you have to eat.
Mm.
You have to pay some things,
Mhm.
but I don't think you need to work to be happy.
Okay, for example, you were a millionaire girl, will be happy?
No. A lot
Why?
of well, a lot of person
Mhm.
are millionaire people and
Mhm.
don't be happy. That
Okay.
people not be happy.
Okay, so yeah, so in a way, can you say that the job can make you happy? Or it's people?
Sorry,
Do you think that in a way, job working can you make you happy?
in a word, I don't understand you.
Okay, do you think that in a way, for example, you say that yeah, there are millionaires that are no, they have a lot of money, but they are not happy. So, in a way, is it a possibility that job can make them happy or make you happy?
I don't know. I think yes. In fact, I don't understand very well the question.
Okay, no worries, no worries. Let me ask you a question for you. What motivates people or what motivates you to work?
I don't know, because sometimes I need doing things. I think if, for example, in my case, if I am in my house and I don't do anything, only rest and sleep and I don't know, play with my dogs or something like that, I feel boring. I feel like a lazy people.
Okay.
I think I don't learn anything. So
Mhm.
I think the work, yes, is necessary for the people feels good, feels they are necessary for the society or something like that.
Okay, nice. Now, I want to know, what will make you leave your job, Rocio?
I don't know if this day I don't understand anything, but
Okay, for example, okay, no worry, no worry. Okay, for example, something that will make me leave or quit my job is the environment. In the past, I have had issues with the um, for example, in a call center, the environment in a call center is terrible, the management, the bosses. That's why I decided to quit my job. And I worked there for 8 years. What about you? What makes you decide to say, no, I don't want to continue in this job?
Ah, okay. Well, in my case, maybe, well, in my case, in fact, I lived a job when, I don't know how to explain this, but in my case, I am system engineering. So,
Mhm,
in the other work,
mhm,
sometimes the people say, you work a lot of hours, like OT every time.
mhm,
Maybe you work to 7 a.m. at 5 p.m. Sorry, but in this case, you have to work extra hours
mhm.
and don't pay for that. So sometimes it was difficult, and because you um, you don't only work in in the weekend, in the work week, you have to work the Saturdays. In 6 a.m. you wake up in the work.
Wow.
Yes, and it's because that I leave a job.
Yeah, and yeah, that's something difficult because in my case, well, I'm a teacher per hour, so but I have in my case I have to invest the time to planning the activities, and this is kind of not paid, but this is something part of the job. But yes, it's completely different when in your case that you said that you had to work on weekends, and yeah, this is no paid it. It's like because you love your job.
Yes. And I don't know, but I don't love too much my job for work that extra hours without paid me.
Mhm. Yeah, no, definitely I understand. That's why sometimes I just disappear from my job because I said, you know what, today I don't want to work, but it's not in that way. But it's like I'm gonna plan anything, I'm not gonna check anything, just I'm gonna continue with my life. So in that way, I have that benefit. I don't suggest to everybody, but I do it. I just like, no, continue. Life is life. Okay. But thank you so much for sharing your personal opinion about that. I really appreciate it. Hey, so hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back. Do you practice?
Mm.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. Okay, I have a game for you, but we're gonna do it at the end of the class. Okay, we're gonna skip these steps for the game. And let's go to the next activity. Okay, can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, so you tell me what is it about? Well, you can see this, the information there.
Where do you find that kind of video?
Uh-huh. Do you recognize that place?
No.
No? What about that one?
Mm-mm.
And this one?
It's the center.
Uh-huh. The downtown, very good. Uh-huh. This is about the downtown too? Ooh, long time ago. Okay, so let me ask you, do you remember, or well, most of us, I think that were born in the 1980s, 1990s, right? Here?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
and some of you are from the 2020, correct? Right? Nobody here from the 2020? No, teacher. Okay. Okay, I'm not saying anything. Okay, so let me show you this one.
The most resistant cell phone in the world.
Okay, what was it about? Okay, what comes to your mind when you see that video? Nothing?
I was on a cell. I have a cell phone that had that kind of sounds. When you-
Really?
Yes, I had the first two of
Cell phones.
the first two I got them. Yes.
Oh, nice, nice. Actually, I'm gonna show you some stuff today, some gadgets. The word that you can say for those things are gadgets. Gadgets. Okay. So let's see, Nelson. Can you read the first gadget?
compact cassette.
Okay, Luis. Next.
Transistor radios.
Okay, Hector.
Boombox.
Okay, Victor.
VHS format.
Okay, Rocio.
Phonograph of gramophone.
Most difficult one.
Yes.
Oops. Jose.
PDAs.
Okay, Rocio.
Wallman.
Okay, Luis.
Telegraph.
Okay, next one, Victor.
Um, ah, Viper.
Okay, oh, that's in Spanish we say beeper, that's good. Okay, next, Hector.
Discman.
Okay, Nelson.
Type writers.
Okay, and let's see, Rocio.
Analog telephone.
Okay, super. So you see, those are some devices that we have from the past. Okay, so for example, you can see my screen. Can you see me? I have some devices from the past. For example, I have this one. Can you see this?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
What is this?
A Nokia.
A
Oh,
Nokia?
no, or it's a wireless telephone.
Actually, it's a cell phone.
Okay, cell phone.
You know,
Okay.
it's so heavy. It's a cell
Yeah.
phone. It's my cell phone. Okay, I have this one.
Radio or
You have the radio. But it didn't have cassette, so it just was the radio. What about, let's see, let me show you this one. What about this one?
This man.
Discman.
Okay. This is not all, but that comes to your mind when you were in high school.
It's a calculator.
Okay, and the other one that I have, give me 1 second. Actually, I have a Nintendo 64, but I don't have it handy. Oh, I have another. Give me 1 second. And I have this one. This is not too old. This is like this one. For the
Dress, right?
well, it's a cell phone, but I don't know the brand. But yes, this is my new generation equipment. So in your case, do you remember, you mentioned some of you that you have some kind of devices, right? Some of you mentioned that you have cell phone. Somebody from here has a compact cassette, a boombox. The boombox is the big one. Boom, 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 boom. Do you have any boombox?
No.
No? Okay.
But
What about?
I had a beeper.
Really? Okay.
Yes. When they was like going out of the market, I remember my mom gave me one.
One beeper. Okay, nice.
Beeper,
So
yeah.
So
How
do you,
did you use that? How did you use that? Well, in the past, right?
Yes. Okay. So that thing receive text messages, but just receive, and the people that wanted to send it the message had to call to a place and 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 tell the people what was the message.
for
So
example,
they yeah.
call to a message for Luis Velasco, phone number, blah, 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 blah. Hey, wake up, for example.
Yes, something like that. Yes,
Do you
and
have to pay?
I think it was a subscription or something like that, or it was per message. I don't remember those details. I was like in 6th grade.
Okay, but that's good. Actually, I never had, in my case, I have a Walmart. Do you know what's a Walmart?
Yes, like an MP3, but with cassette.
Okay, there you go. And the last one, it was like I have also one that used to be to set like kind of cell phone, but you have beep. I'm here. I'm in the house. Beep. But I don't remember the name.
Walkie-talkie.
Excellent. I have a walkie-talkie. Actually, there was one for my brother and one for me. I really love my walkie-talkie. Actually I have a Tamagotchi.
Yeah.
Yeah, so nowadays you see for Chinese stores, but this is not so common. Okay, so talking about that, because we have to see the past to see the future. So this is just an idea about my Nokia, was it? I have a typewriter, I have a ¿qué ver? VHS in my house.
Yes.
And what is this one?
Diskettes.
Oh, floppy disk.
Floppy disk, yes.
Oh, you have to be the top. You want to have the different colors. Okay, so let's see. I need that you work with your partner before we go to the next step, and you have to discuss, for example, how technology have changed in this year. What benefit do you have in your area? For example, for teaching, the benefit is the projector that I can show to my students the class and the speaker. That's the only technology that we have. Are you a technology person? Yes or no? See, you are obsessed with the technology, and what guys do you like to implement in your workplace that you don't see, that you say, oh no, this is all fashion things. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go ahead. So let's work and give me 1 second. Okay, there you go.
Well, teacher,
Hi. Okay, so Martin, tell me about you. Well, let me ask you. Give me 1 second. Let me get the questions. Okay. How technology have changed during these days?
wow, the technology it changed fast, in my opinion. If, because I did the example for the telephone.
Mm-hmm.
In my case, the first thing I know was analog telephone.
Mm-hmm.
We have one in the house when until exists.
Mm-hmm.
I remember well it's when the technical installed in the house was amazing. Well, in my case, we have a single contact.
Ah,
Uh, and now and now uh, she lives or